Okay, today is the 12th of November, on the 100K. I haven't been making many videos because I haven't been trading. I took a $195 loss on Friday, which I will post a recap on, but that was just a good trade. Just lost, right? Not much I can say about that. And then I hadn't traded the last 2 days, bank holiday on Tuesday and just no setup Monday. Today, I haven't traded yet, but obviously it's 10:15. We are looking for a trade. We did possibly have one till we done this bullshit and just fucking crashed through my fair value gap. Just fucking dumped, right? Dumped off open. I did want longs, tapping this 15-minute discount gap, but we didn't really get anything. We got this little 1-minute IFG here, but we had this big one here, so I didn't like it. That would have got stopped break even anyway, so no biggie there. Yeah, so we come up, we tap this 15-minute gap, and at this point, I'm really just looking for continuation shorts because, you know, after trading down this aggressively, after we retrace the 15-minute gap, if we want to see a reaction lower, I believe we're going to go lower. Yes, I have my eyes on this 2-minute gap, which, as you can see, you know, I could still technically take this, right? But it's just rubbish now, right? I don't want to take this. Will it work? Yeah, probably, but it's just, I don't know why we had to close so low. I would have obviously enjoyed something like this, you know, but obviously we had to close down here, so there's no trade there. Can't really see us getting much else, to be honest, unless I mean, if we re-sweep this low and get a long, I'll take it, but back up to the 15-minute, but there is an SMT with the 15-minute, with ES not tapping it. So yeah, no trades at the moment, but we will see if we get anything. All right, I found another potential trade, which is this long. Now, the reason I really like this is we've got this 15-minute gap that, yes, we did tap into, but barely, right? It's barely filled. I feel like we want to fill it more. I also feel we want to come back to at least premium of the range, which would also be filling that 15-minute gap a bit. We've also got a nice kind of AMD down here, tap it into a 15-minute gap down here with an SMT, and then we've got a clean, hopefully if we get it, 3-minute inversion. So I'll take that, stop loss at this low, break even will be at this high, and my take profit will probably be, I'm not sure, because I could play it safe, go for 1 to 1.1 at this high here, or I could try and hold it higher. What I'll most likely end up doing is I will just hold to premium of this range for a 1.45R there. So let's see if we get this trade and how it plays out. Okay, here we are. In this now. Okay, so that first candle I got in, but I just took it off because we actually didn't close above, which I thought we did, but we now have just closed above. I also noticed we opened a tiny 5-minute, but we've closed above that too, so this looks very promising. Same thing, I want to go break even at this high, and then I'm going to hold till probably this 5-minute fair value gap up here, as this is in premium. And yeah, I'm very confident in this trade, whether it wins or loses. Obviously, I know we have been bearish today, but for me, everything I need to see is there, and we should go and at least hit this break-even point. If we do get an SMT with the S at there, I'll go break-even off the SMT, but hopefully NQ takes it first. So yeah, I'll come back and we'll see how this plays out. Got to mention, risking 350, so obviously I try and risk 300 as close as possible. It was either risk 220 or 350, so I'd rather do 350, as obviously that is closer. It's $50 more compared to $80 less. Going for just under a 2R here, $670 take profit, but that's not too important numbers. Yeah, so let's see how this plays out. Hopefully we can come and hit our break-even point. Right, so as you can see, it's about to hit my SL, so small loss today. just over $300. I'm surprised it didn't want to work, honestly. 15-minute gap, you know, nice clean 3-minute inverse. Surprised we didn't want to at least go for this high, but you know, what can you do? Like, obviously, yes, counter trend, but a lot of my trades are, that's my model, right? Counter trend and just trading for either reversals or retracements. In this case, just a retracement. You know, I wasn't going to target London highs thinking we're going to reverse there, but I just wanted to see us, you know, because we just barely tapped this 15-minute gap and we didn't at all on ES. So I wanted to see us kind of retrace into there and to maybe hit, like I say, premium of the range, but I guess we just did not want to do that, right? So that is today. We're actually not out yet, but I'm sure we will be in a second. I'm not mad, you know. I feel like I've traded well. Obviously, 2 losses to start this account isn't nice, but conditions have just been terrible, to be honest, right? Not an excuse, but obviously didn't take a trade the last 2 days. Just poor price action today. You know, barely just got a trade, and it was an A+ trade in my opinion, right? Do you know what I mean? Like I say, to at least these highs, after you see a reversal like this and a wick like that, the S&T, you think we should go run it, but obviously it doesn't always happen. Let's see if we can actually, if we can inverse this, we could maybe be in some luck, but we just all know that's not going to happen. Yeah, so that's that. I will just wait a minute just to see what does happen here, but I'll come back in a sec. Okay, we actually did push up, but we're rejecting this gap to go lower. I just wanted to come on here and say, obviously, you know, I could just like take it off now and I'll save like $100, but there's just then that idea that what if this does reverse and work, then I'm going to have took a loss when I should have took a win, you know? So I'd rather just let it play out to my full loss. This is actually very weird that we're reacting like this off coming 1 tick to it, but you know, I guess that happens sometimes. Do I think this will play out? No. Right, no, like I said, I could take it off now, $200 loss, happy days, but I would just rather leave it and take the full loss, as you do never know what could happen, and it just is for me to follow my rules. Because, you know, if I take it off now, then it does reverse and comes and, you know, hits where my TP would have been, then the emotions and psychology just goes out the window. Whereas, obviously, I've already accepted the loss. I'm like 99% sure this is going to lose, so we'll just let it do its thing. Right, I'm still happy with the trade regardless. Alright, this is really weird. We keep coming down, getting close, but then reversing, but then we get somewhat high up and just come back down. Obviously, still think that we're going to hit it, but yeah, we're just consolidating. I guess we'll just wait a bit and then dump through it. Again, everything I've said still stands, right? Fine trade, very happy with it. I think I've traded well today. And yeah, we'll come back. We got some news tomorrow. We got oh no, we don't. We had CPI, but they've moved it. Okay, we don't have any news the rest of this week. We had CPI and like NFP, I think, but they've just decided to move it, right? Ooh, this is very weird. If this does end up playing out somehow, I'll be absolutely astonished. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. If you want to check your charts, see if this played out, I'm sure you can. Like I say, I'm being serious that I don't think it will. But yeah, so that's today, and we'll come back another day and we'll see.